Good afternoon, YouTube. This is Big Daddy Richard Reed from General Tres Cavite on Tuesday afternoon. I believe it's Tuesday. But anyway, we had an exciting day yesterday. We went to Judith's mom's house. Judith's mom's house, you know, the family, when you come to the Philippines and you marry a Filipina, you marry the family too. So expect to go over to mom's house at least once or twice a week, which is fine with me. They're good to me. Mom doesn't speak any English, so she just says yes and no. But you know, my mom passed away a couple of years ago, and I told Judith, I said, she's my mom now, so you know, I'm gonna take care of her just like mine. And Mom, you know, she makes a suman. It's a Filipino candy type thing. It's made out of cassava root, rice, and brown sugar. And then they wrap it in bamboo leaves. And then Mom, she sells, you know, she probably sells 50 to 100 pieces a day over here. We have a good clientele in our subdivision because most of these people work, so they have money. Where Mom lives, it's a resettlement area from Pasay. Most of the people come from Pasay. If you know anything about the Philippines, Pasay is a township in Metro Manila. You know, Judith didn't always live the way she's living now. She had a pretty tough life. In Pasay, they all lived in a little old shack. The first time Judith took me over, she was ashamed of it, and I told her, don't be ashamed of it. Well, I tried to get in it and I almost turned the damn thing over. It was just a wooden frame up on stilts because every time it rained there, it flooded at least 3 or 4 feet. And it was full of everything that you could believe of because there's a big drain pipe that most of this water come out of Metro Manila, and it ended up right there at Pasay. So then what they did, the government built row housing. Row housing is just row after row after row of little buildings, consist of a like a living room, kitchen, dining room. It has 1 CR and 1 extra room, and then of course everybody's built onto the front of it. They've put blocks up and safety bars, and everybody in the Philippines has some kind of gimmick to make some money in. And of course, we try to help Mom out. We go over and pick it up, and we sell it here. We don't sell it. Judith just delivers it and takes the money back to Mom. Her younger brother, sells barbecue, like little barbecue on sticks. It must be good because he's selling 60, 70 pieces a day over here. And then Judith, now she makes a little money off that. The oldest brother, he works for Grab. That's the food delivery service on the back of a motorcycle. And, you know, that's been a very dangerous job during this coronavirus. I mean, he's met up with people, you know, that most time we wouldn't do it. But, you know, he has 4 children, no wife. She left him, went overseas, and he has to make sure they got food. And he's a good daddy. He supports them. And matter of fact, we brought one of them home with us. His only problem is he likes to eat. Now, he can eat some rice, but that's okay. I told him, I said, you got plenty of food here. You eat all you want to eat, son. He said, okay. But anyway, and then she has three sisters. She has one that sells balut, which is, if you don't know what that is, that's a duck egg that's halfway grown. And that's a delicacy over here. Most of the time they sell it at night, and the people that's eating it's drunk or drinking. And you know, they'll sell maybe 80, 90 a day, which, you know, she told me one day that she said they sold over 700 pesos worth, which that's good for them. That's a good daily wage for them. And then she has her younger sister that sells clothes, used clothes. So everybody's got a gimmick. And then she has another sister that's close to her age, 26, that delivers stuff, and she takes a cut off of that. So everybody's got a little gimmick. Bicycles are bought cheap here and used very well, very much. Now what we've done, we bought them a little entry pass sticker that they can put on the bicycle that gets them in the subdivision with no problem. And you know, because the security people, they're just trying to do their job, and they have to charge them so much every time they entry if they don't have a permit. So the permit's like 100 pesos, $2. So I bought the ones that's on bicycles and put them on their bicycles. That way they can come and go. You know, it's better than me giving them money, people, because you can give them money. That money's gone before they get to the grocery store. You give them food, then they have something to eat. It's like the Bible says, if you teach them how to fish, they'll eat every day. But if you give them fish, they'll wait until you catch yours. They'll take what you catch, and they don't give back. So when I met Judith, I told her I loved her very much. I would not let Mom starve, because she had able-bodied brothers and sisters living at Mom's house, eating Mom's food. And I told Judith, I said, I'm not supporting every one of them. And then this corona come through. I didn't really have much of a choice. It was either the babies didn't get milk or nobody ate. So we helped out. We bought sardines, little cans of meat. I always made sure every month that Mom got a 22-kilo bag of rice. And she told me last Monday, we took the rice over to her. She says, you can swap it. She says, you can give me 1,500 pesos 1 month and then a bag of rice the next. I says, I won't be giving it once. If I give you that 1,500 and you don't have food, don't come crying to me, because I'm trying to make sure you have rice. She says, I'll make sure I have food. I said, okay. You have to talk to your wife, as soon as they come here. That's what happened to me and my first wife, Filipina. She had brothers and sisters. They all living in squatter areas. None of them had jobs. They call it jobs, but it come to buying her father medicine. Hell, they'd rather call me in America to buy $30 worth of medicine than they try to buy it. They said, oh, we don't have 600 pesos. I says, well, that's horrible. But now they'll even call me to buy brandy and party on the weekends. But that didn't go over too well. And that's probably one of the reasons that she's my ex-wife instead of my wife. But that's okay, because I got the best end of this deal, that's for sure. Anyway, today has been a good day. It's not as hot. We've had rain most of the night. It's been overcast all day, so the blistering sun's not beating down on us. I'm upstairs in our bedroom with the aircon on up here, turned on low. I'm watching my internet TV box. I come up here after lunch, and the little girl's over in the other bedroom sleeping, and I come over here, and I usually take me a nap, watch a little bit of American news, American programming. So right now we're 13 hours ahead of them. So whatever they're watching is 1:30 at night. So not much on, but I got thousands of channels to watch, thousands of movies I can watch for $48 every 3 months. That's not bad. So it's just sometime I got to pull the plug on these kids' signal. This signal is Filipino satellite. And that runs us about 1,800 pesos a month, which is what, probably about $34, something like that. But a lot cheaper than America, but we really don't need it. The kids can get all the cartoons they want off this box. It's just that I can't let them use my computer and stuff like that, because they'll get me. Every time they come up and use it, I have to reset the box, because they act like they know what they're doing, but they don't. They just push that mouse, and the box, it just stops working. I have to reset it. Very simple to do. If you're interested in how these boxes work, comment or contact me at my email, rdreed, R-E-E-D 2004 @gmail.com. It's about a $39 investment. You can buy them on Lazada, Same box I got for Losada is about 1,800 pesos. And you can go online. There's all kinds of streaming services. But the one I found is very good. It doesn't stop and go, stop and go. It's good. It stays on. The movies, you never get it to stop. It runs good all the way through. Some of the daytime shows, I have to click on my mouse to get them to restart. But anyway, this is a good day. I hope this little video finds you in a perfect day. And if you like, thumbs up and subscribe. I'd really appreciate anybody subscribing. I guess I'm not having too good looks. I'm not as good looking as some of these young ladies that get on here that gets thousands of subscribers. I'm just an old man trying to live some kind of a life, have some kind of a record that I do live here, and sharing some of my experiences. And these experiences are what I've done. I'm not a professional. If you could learn from my mistakes, that's basically what it is. I've tried to put out I've been here quite a while now, and I've made a lot of mistakes. I've made some good mistakes. I've made some bad mistakes. Meeting Judith is one of the best things that ever happened to me. I mean, you come over here thinking, oh, I'm going to find a good woman. That's what I thought I did the first time. And boy, what a gold digger. First time she could get a chance to get her a young Filipino man in America after she got her green card, bang, out the damn door. But, that's Judith and I, we lived together several years before we got married. This house is in her name. I put the car in her name. The car's in her name because something was to happen to me, it's easier for her to sell. The house is in her name because that's the way it is in the Philippines. A foreigner cannot own property other than a condo. And, I trust her. She loves me. I love her. The happiest I've ever been in my life is right now. We laugh. We have fun. She makes me young again. She feeds me 3 meals a day, washes my clothes like a professional. Before I'd done all the cooking, I'd done all the washing and cleaning. It wasn't much of a life except for that woman. She didn't have to do shit. But what goes around comes around, and I hope karma has bitten her in the butt. I don't even want to mention her name. I don't think that's right. Telling her who it is. She knows whose it is. She ever watches this, that's fine and dandy. Well, anyway, this is Big Daddy Richard Reed signing out for a Tuesday. Again, if you like, thumbs up, and please subscribe. My email, rdreed2004@gmail.com. My Facebook account is Richard Reed. Comment, ask questions, subscribe. Thank you very much. God bless.